Hello everybody, my name is John9 and welcome back to another episode of the Plymouth Argyle Career Mode. Boys, we're in season number 4, 4 long seasons, and wow, things have changed. We used to be in League 1 and now we're, European competition in the Premier League, because last episode, do check it out because we had two of one of the most best live games, not the best, that goes to season number 2. But it's always up there just to watch because it is fantastic. But in today's episode, it's going to be a lot challenging because we've got Europa League as well as our second turn in the Premier League. And a lot of Premier League clubs, I feel like, are going to fish me out. They know what my problem is. They know my tactic is. I'm going to go stale like Jurgen Klopp. Well, no. Because looking at this squad right here, I've got some talent. But I need to boost that talent with new players. And hopefully the board will reward me. And oh my fucking god. Seriously? I got 61 million last year. Why did you give me 44? Oh. You know what? Fine. But I'm still pissed off. Let's just get into some signings now. So with the budget I had to get some free agents in, regardless. So afterwards, coming into the squad, Richard Cadlec as a rotational goalkeeper. Callum Stiles as a rotational left wing back, and following up, I can't believe this, he's Czech, has the same last name as a Chelsea legend goalkeeper. Please welcome to Plymouth Argyle, Adam Czech.
I'm not certain he's Petr Cech's son because he hasn't got the headgear, but heck, a little help from the Jeremy Kyle shirt can't help. Once we're waiting for the DNA results in the Plymouth background, I decided to spend £14 million. He's on his last year of his contract, cheap enough. He wasn't my first, third or fourth, so I have to go with him as a midfielder role. Please welcome the Uruguayan Rodrigo Zaza. And speaking of free agents, I found this gem. Yes, I was going to spend money on another striker, but I couldn't resist this striker. Tearing it up for Rennes in Ligue 1 for absolutely nothing. Please welcome to the Green Army, Following Balogun. And with the departure of Tom Conway for an impressive £15 million fee, I did have enough to get a centre-back. And that centre-back cost us £16.8 million. Yes, last year of his deal, and to be fair, it wasn't the first pick, so better than nothing, to be honest with you. So, our final signing in season number 4, it is Travel Shalaba. And that's the squad. And you may be thinking I sound a bit disappointed. I honestly am. I had some big signings I had planned. I thought I'll get this guy, this guy, this guy. The budget was a slash. And then turns out some of the players that I can get on cheap, they didn't want to sell them that cheap and had a release clause which pretty much takes all my budget. So I got hit right where it hurt. But I did get some players in. Is this enough to get me through the Europa League and our second term in the Premier League? I bloody hope so. Let's go to the match highlights. Our first game of the season, we're going to be travelling to Leeds. Yes, Leeds United will be our first opponent in today's match highlights. To be fair, second half of the Premier League, I just want to do my best, to be honest with you. I'm quite scared of the signings we've made, but hopefully they can prove me wrong, just like many other things did. But come on, Green Army, let's prove our fans that we got a lot of heart, and let's get a good fight into this. Playing my way from the back, one short passing, Leeds seemed a bit hard to break down. But sooner or later, we're going to break him down like a Kit Kat. As Evan Ferguson, well, of course it had to be him. He gets the first goal of the match highlights in season number 4. The Saint of Argyle does it again. And yes, he did do it again. Because a one short passing again, and Evan Ferguson laid in the double. 2-0, and I thought, great, 3 points, fantastic, start way. But if you watch my videos, you know what's going to happen. Because a simple corner routine, and well, yeah, Cooper didn't raise his hands on that one. And then this, and don't you dare bleep this out, foul on my player, and afterwards resorting, and afterwards also Andy gave away the ball, they got an equaliser. That's a rubbish. That's a foul right there by a million miles. But turns out, no, it's not. And it's 2-2, Leeds to get a comeback. So I had to rely on an Irishman to get a late goal. No, not you, Troy Parrott. It is the one and only Evan Ferguson.
assisted by Adam Check. Evan Ferguson gave us the win. Whew, that's a dramatic way of getting the 3 points in the first match highlights of today's episode. Then we face off against Manchester City, which something feels off about them.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Haaland's back. But to be fair, he had a really quiet game. But unlike us, who just wanted to keep going at Man City, especially if Evan Ferguson wanted to open the score sheet, making it 1-0. And who got his first goal for the Green Army? Yes, Fallen Balogun got the goal to make it 2-0. And Haaland was really scared on the day as we ran away with the 3 points. We can't run away from this. It is the Europa League group stage as our first opponent was Genk. And in this game, we absolutely gave the keeper hell. But nothing was breaking. Let's see how Genk does with their first shot. Oh, I see how it is. Yep, Genk's first shot, and afterwards they made it 1-0. Typical, that's all I'm going to say. But sooner or later, we've got to break him down. And a lovely over-the-top through ball into Evan Ferguson's volley. What a goal. And especially our first goal in Europe, Evan Ferguson makes it 1-1. But I wanted a bloody win. And Evan Ferguson agreed with me, only getting his brace to make it 2-1. And in the second half, yep, Emre Can delivers the third. 3-1 win. In our first game in Europe, we run away with the 3 points. Speaking of 3 points, it's also to Manchester United. And if you remember what happened last game, boy, Man United, they wanted to get revenge at home park. But we're the ones dealing the punishment. As again, it's a beautiful strike by Balogun to only open the lead for us. He's really enjoying life in that green shirt as he only opens the score up against United. Following up, we decided to put more pressure on United as this attacking form just keeps getting better. We made it 2-0 and I thought, great, Jack Elliott with the goal. Things could not get any better. But turns out, Man United, they want revenge. A short, quick passing, Jadon Sancho was going to easily bury that past Michael Cooper. And then, well, Chalobah led Victor Osimhen onside to get United second. Disappointing 2-2 draw, but at least we got something out of nothing. And first time I'm taking on Chelsea in this episode, or in this series to be honest with you. And at Stamford Bridge, well, Balogun makes it 1-0. Straight chance as Chelsea did not prepare for the attacking might of the Green Army. Once we made it 1-0, Ferguson wanted to get a piece of the action. Yes, he made it 2-0 as he gave the Argyle away fans some high fives. He followed that up with a third. 3-0 on the day.
As the old nursery rhyme goes, London Bridge is burning. But it wasn't the Vikings, it was the Green Army.
Well, it's a very cold day in Finland. Is that a grey cloud? No, it's not. It's only grey, popping up with another header. Honestly, one of my most top scoring defenders in all my FIFA 23 days. Yes, as Gray makes it 1-0 to the Argyle in Finland. And afterwards, sealing the win for us, it's a lovely goal from Ryan Hardy. You could say he was good at finishing.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, I'll move on. As Craven Cottage, and yes, I'm annoyed, static, yeah, I can't help it. Balogun's goal got really disappointed because of that. But heck, I know what will make it up a second. Because yes, we ran away with the 3 points against Fulham. And a good start. Things could just get a lot better. On to our final game of the match highlights, and we took on Villa at home park. Short passing yet again as a through ball into Balogun, laid it across to Emre Can to open the score for us. Good start to the game, great passing, and Emre Can was able to finish that to perfection. But what was not perfection was my defence slipping because yes, a simple power shot did not get a foot on and Michael Cooper had no chance. Villa were equalised for about 2 seconds because yes, we literally went all the way up to the other end and Ferguson popped up the goal, make it 2-1 Argyle. And yeah, Villa were like a mosquito. They were buzzing around me. I was trying to swat at them and sooner or later, Coutinho hit bit. Yeah, to make it 2-2 again. For crying out, can Villa just stay down and die?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
And yeah, we did put him down because Evan Ferguson, thank you ever so much, puts us in the lead for the third time of today. Followed up by completing his hat-trick, Evan Ferguson was 1-1 to make it 4-2. Game done. Seriously, can't Villa just stay away? Alright, time to end this, as Ryan Hardy was able to deal the 85th minute blow, and offers Villa wanted to get a last minute chance, a corner of that. And with the keeper up, you know what's going to happen, especially if Evan Ferguson was on that chance. Well, no chance. We came away with the win with a fantastic goal by Evan Ferguson. Let's see what the live game beholds us. So as we look at the Europa League table, we are actually doing quite alright. But we need to get that full stop, that finishing touches. And that is a game against Young Boys. No, the Swiss team. The Swiss team. What do you think this is? Aaron Johnson FC? God, no. Sorry, I shouldn't be taking these jokes. What I should be taking serious is a win against Young Boys and through to the next round of the Europa League. I don't have to go through the preliminary round. Come on, boys! This should be an easy, done-dusted game. We've had some hiccups, but we should deal with this. In Europa League, we're strong and firm. Hopefully, we can deal with them and afterwards get the result. Come on, Green Army! Come on, good chance right here. As we say, Emre Can holding onto the ball. Good pass into Balogun. Balogun's got a lot of players around, a lot of Swiss players around him. As we play one through ball, Barley Mumba, my boy, plays it across to Ferguson. 9 times out of 10 he would have scored that, but I think the shot was too light. But that's a clumsy tackle, and that's definitely at least a yellow, to be honest with you. Because Brandon Williams went flying through the air with a kick to the knees. Oh, yellow card. I was expecting the red. That would have been a good start to the game. But free kick? I'm not really sure. You know what I do? I'm just going to do pass to Rodrigo. Power shot, and keeper attempt for it. And I think it was literally inches away of reaching that top corner. But still, we're putting a lot of pressure on the young boys. Oh, that sounds wrong, sorry. But that's still, at least we're getting a chance, at least. Brandon Williams at Big Andy. Into Rodrigo. Evan Ferguson. Brilliant passing. Balogun through balls to Emre Can. He has to bury that chance. 1-0 Plymouth Argyle. We were soon going to break the young boys' leg. Again, it sounds so wrong. But what isn't wrong is that we're taking the lead thanks to Emre Can. Barley Mumba plays it off to Can. Can into Balogun. Balogun dribbles round. Ferguson, he's got to score! He's testing the keeper out, testing the waters. Sooner or later, you're going to break. Ball comes in, headed down by Big Andy. Emre Can, he likes to go for those little runs. Balogun, through balls. Ferguson, will he finally get his goal? Short past the keeper. Yeah, it's going to happen. If he failed once or twice, you know what they say, third time's a charm. As the saint of our goal, Evan Ferguson makes it 2-0. Now, young boys starting to go for their first chance. You know what? Good for them. As literally, my fullback couldn't get there. Williams, come on. Tackle on the table. Unmarked man, and the shot got past Michael Cooper. 2-1. Young boys have got a lot of fight in them. Again, that sounds so fucking wrong. Why do you have to call your club young boys? I'm going to search up why they actually did in the end. Heads it down. Here we go. Williams. Literally about playing a nice football right here at home park. Through balls into Balogun. Lovely passing. And Emre Can able to finish that up beautifully. Short pass football. The young boys did not see that coming. Again, but still, Emre Can makes it 3-1 to Argyle, giving back our double lead. Goal kick for Argyle. As we play it across to Big Andy. Half time is literally around the corner. A simmer. Hey, I remember that guy. Either way, time to not forget about the past and move on to the future, because how it's standing, we're going through as top of the table in the Europa League group stage. So things are looking great. Can we just end things up in the second half? It's a different question. Emre Can, Ferguson. Now spots a lot of chance, especially if Emre Can is onside like that, and slots it past for his hat-trick. Emre Can, who would have thought it at the prime of his life in Plymouth Argyle. Great start to the second half as Emre Can completes the hat-trick. corner for the young boys. Now, I might just call him UB just to get the not rude part of the way, but just to not make it awkward. Here we go, Callum Wright now came off the bench. Now trying to spot the runner. Evan Ferguson, I don't think I'll get a good pass off there. So I might try and do is just cross it in beautifully, and Evan Ferguson controls it beautifully. Oh, that was beautiful. It was calm, it was nice. It was like he was controlling a baby in his arms, and off would smash it past the back of the net. Now that definitely sounded out of place right there. Pass it in, young boys are trying to literally get some kind of hope for their travelling fans, but Big Andy was able to stop that. As Ferguson spots the run of Ryan Hardy, comes off the bench. You can't forget about the Scottish legend for Argyle to make it 6-1. Yes, Ryan Hardy off the bench makes a real impact and delivers, I believe, should be the final blow to EYB. Emery Chan tackled. And I was going to say, don't stay down on the ground, mate. I really need you for the second half of the season. As young boys going to go for the final attack. Doesn't matter if it scores or not. I would like to get some good defensive as an interception calls for full time at home park. We're top of the table in the Europa League as Emery Chan leaves away with the match ball. Great performance, 10 out of 10 for all of you. And you know what? Let's see how things are doing in January the 1st. So, I can't believe it, especially, no offence with the signings we've made, we're actually done great results and we're finishing up so far in the second halfway through the point of the season in a 5th place, which I'll take. But what's really interesting is, we're fighting for top 4, which, next season, Champions League, that's a possibility and I cannot wait. But that's only if, to be honest with you, because looking at this squad, some players that I told you that I made some bad signings about actually delivered quite well. As you can see, right, Chalobah I think has been alright for me, and Balogun I think has been an absolute brilliant striker up top. Rodrigo still needs to prove himself, but apart from that I think it's pretty decent all around. But thank you ever so much for watching today's episode. If you do enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more career mode content, and as always, I'll see you lot later.